Good morning, everybody. Jake Blunquist here from JLQ Knives. I got a little coffee this morning. Oh, man. So, I'm going to try to get to this right here. This is my new to me. This was a brand new in box, secondary market, number 2470, Grimsmo Norseman. I've already taken this apart once and cleaned it, but I have been using it here for the last few days, and what I'm getting ready to do is do a 24/7 with the 2470. And yeah, 24/7, that means every day for a year I'm going to carry this knife. So this is day number 1. It's December 31st, right there, and we're going to clean it up, and this is going to be starting tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram at JLQ Knives. I'll put a little link and stuff in the bio for the handle, but we're going to carry this every day for a year. Me and a buddy are doing a little challenge. I have a Norseman. He has a Holt Spectre number 553, and we're going to do a little challenge. It'll be no cleaning. It'll be fresh start. And here's the first cleaning for 1 year of use. So one thing I do love about these Norsemen are how insanely simple they are to take down. So everything comes in the box. You have a T9 driver. They make, of course, every single fastener. And all you have to do, take out these 3 screws, and you are set. I mean, I absolutely love this thing. This has been a grail knife for me since forever. Probably 4 years I've been following the Grimsmo brothers on the old, really I started following them on YouTube, watching them build up their knives and out of the garage, and it was just so inspiring. I am a design engineer, designer by trade, but also a CNC machinist. I've been kind of in a few lives, doing a lot of things in my career, and I just gravitated towards them to see just their makership, their craftsmanship, their design. I mean, very unique. I know it's not for everybody, I get that, but it's just so cool to watch them grow from their garage to their shop to now they're doing a shop move here beginning of 2020 to an even bigger shop. They have like 7 employees now. It's just super inspirational. So one thing to note, this is the new design. It has the detent ramp, and it's incredible. I haven't handled a old Norseman, so I'm just saying from a new user, this thing is nuts. You disengage the lock bar and you don't feel a thing. It just falls shut like crazy. So huge fan of that. I love how everything, they're getting always better, always better. So it also has the fun internal engraving, proudly made in Canada. I'm only 8 miles away from Canada. I'm up in the Northland in Minnesota, and literally the border is 8 miles away. We actually have a lot of Canadian employees at my facility where I work. So pretty cool. Heck, my dad was actually born in Canada because the hospital system there was a lot better, and he was a preemie. So my grandma hopped while she was in labor, hopped the border and had him in Canada. So he had dual citizenship in Canada and in the United States. Pretty crazy, pretty cool. So I always loved Canada, grew up fishing there. So yeah, Canada, you guys rock. Love you guys. We always go up. Winnipeg is really close to us, so we go up to Winnipeg, and that's like the big city to us. So that's where they got pro sports up there. They got the Jets. Yeah, the Winnipeg Jets. Very cool. Good hockey team. We actually have a local Roseau boy, Mr. Bufflin. He's actually plays up there. So pretty cool. When he actually played for Chicago when they won the Stanley Cup. They brought the Stanley Cup down. So pretty sweet. So that's it. I mean, takedown this thing is insanely easy. I love how everything comes in the kit. I'm actually using, I like their nano oil for the weight. It's very nice. So then after you're done with that, you can actually start putting this guy together. I like to start with the show side because, it's clocked. So love that. That was a big thing way back in the day when they used to have a circle pivot here so it could free spin. So I love that now that is fully submerged and it cannot spin. So I put a little bit of nano oil on that. And of course, I don't know if you're familiar with Grimsmo. I mean, they make everything on this guy. It actually says Grimsmo on there. Isn't that insane? So they make the cages. They don't make the ceramic balls, but they make the cages, and they actually say Grimsmo on the cage, which is insane and awesome and cool. They also have a dual stop pin. So there's the other different sized here, so they can actually fine tune the action by putting different size pins in. Yeah, just, I mean, pure epic. Pure epic. I wonder what these holes are for. Oh, those are fixturing holes, I bet. So those are what they used to actually probably secure down on their fixture plates. They're actually threaded holes inside of there. So I'm going to put the blade in now. Oh, I'll put a little bit, sorry about that. Put a little bit of oil on the pivot itself as well. So you can see here how it stops, and then when it closes, it stops against that pin. Never contacts anything. But they can fine tune the detent with that. So I'll put a little oil where the bearing will go. See if this one has that side. Yeah, Grimsmo. I just think that's so cool. And spin that around a little bit. I'm looking at a little oil on the detent ramp, kind of the track where the detent will go around. And then all you have to do is probably do this actually with it disengaged. And it just it just falls into place. I'm going to put just a little bit. I have a little bit of a Loctite here. I've never had it ever come undone, but since we're doing a year challenge, we're going to put a little bit of Loctite on there. Just kind of lightly put this together for now until I get the back spacers screws in. Those I won't put Loctite on. So you just put those all the way tight. I mean, every screw machined, dimpled. So cool. I'm debating about putting a lanyard on it. I think I'll leave it naked for now, as it is. So I give those a nice little snug. They go in there just beautifully. Snug that just ever so slightly. Check the action. Wow. Check for blade play. Solid. I'm just gonna tighten that just a little bit, see if it. It's a little tight maybe. I mean, before I didn't have any blade play either, so. I love how it's just fall shutty though. Solid. I mean, like scary solid. Wow. So one thing I've been thinking about, I don't mind the thumb stud, but I don't use it. It's just, I'm thinking about flipping this around. So I'll check centering quick. Perfect. Lock up. Perfect. Blade play, laterally, nothing. I mean, the thing is like rock solid and just super smooth. All right, so I'm gonna flip this guy around. I haven't done this yet. Oh, nice. Came out. I didn't know how that was gonna be. I was gonna see what it looks like to flip this around. Oh, it's not recessed. Never mind. Can't do that. Darn. I was really hoping to flip it. Then you can kind of like spider flick it. I know Sky and some of the Grimsmo team have like some prototypes of a dual thumb stud. I would love just to be able to flick that open. That'd be a fun way to deploy. But no worries there. So look at that. I mean, wrench goes right in the case. Love that. Nano oil back in the case. And we're set. I mean, it's really that simple. I mean, boom, like I was done a minute ago. Less than 10 minutes, you could have this thing tore apart and cleaned. It's definitely going to be a user. She's in good shape right now. I'm going to do a month update, then a 3-month, 6-month, 9-month, and then the final year. And so yeah, follow along on this insane, really weird journey. It's going to be on Instagram as well at JLQ Knives. That'll be a lot more daily. That'll be daily posts, and YouTube will be, like I said, monthly, and then every 3 months after that. But thanks so much. You all have a great day, and yeah, have fun. Take care.